Struggle, and I'm here to provide intuitive guidance for you. Um, welcome in, welcome in. I may start off with a collective reading or I may start off with a personalized reading. Either way, I do hope that you find whatever is needed. Sometimes there's a message that's given to you that you don't even know that you need at that time. And by surprise, later on down the line, you'd be like, wow, I remember that. And that's what created the change in me. That's what called me closer to God. That's what called me closer to myself. That's what called me into my calling, my divine purpose. So, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody is feeling good. Today is Saturday, where I'm at, Saturday morning. So, good morning, happy Saturday, good evening for those that may be on a different time zone. Um, the message that I was channeling, I guess I'm gonna just go on and bring up the message that I was channeling, but what I'm getting is like, are you a person that cringes? Do you cringe at another person's laugh? Like when you hear people laugh? I know this is weird. I know this might be strange, or maybe not. Maybe you do resonate with this. Maybe you do understand exactly what I'm talking about. Um, but I just want to know, like, maybe it's not people, I'm not saying like people that you're close with, people that you're next to, people that you're talking to. I'm saying like it could be a person that, or it could be people like, at a distance from you, but you hear them laugh. You hear them laugh. It's like maybe you're in the house, they're outside, or you're in the room, they're in the room next to you, or whatever the case may be. And when you hear them laugh, it's almost like a gut feeling that it makes you cringe. Like it just makes you cringe. And if that is the case, if you resonate with this message, I'm here to tell you that um you are beautiful and you are not the butt of their joke. You are beautiful and you are not the butt of their joke. I'm talking to somebody that could be used to being bullied, used to being criticized, used to being judged, used to being misused, used to being abused, used to being calling out for things that you couldn't control. You know what I'm saying? Or called out for things that you had no control over, or things that maybe you did have control over, but you didn't have that positive criticism. You didn't have, or that constructive criticism where you had somebody in your energy or around you that wanted to tell you like, hey, I see this about you, let me help you change that, or let me help you, or let me show you what exactly what it means, or this, that, or the third. Hello, welcome in, Denise. You instead, instead you were around people that criticized you but didn't give you any feasible results. They didn't give you anything that would actually help you. Instead, they did the opposite, which was hurt you. And I apologize for them people. I'm sorry. God is sorry, and you may have had to deal with this for a long time, but not necessarily. You could have dealt with this where you didn't have any control or you didn't have a safe place. And to the point where you've conditioned yourself. And this is another reason why you stay away from people. This is another reason why you hide from people. This is another reason why you don't get close to people, is because you're still harboring the feelings of that shame. You're still harboring the feelings of them bullies. You're still harboring the feelings of your childhood, maybe growing up in poverty or not having enough, or not, feeling like you couldn't do a lot, or whatever the case may be. I feel like that is where your feelings are stemming from. That is what this is stemming from. That cringe that you get, that insecurity, that feeling of, just that negative. It's a negative feeling. It's a negative feeling. And whether you feel like you think about it or not, this may be something that you don't even think about. It just happens. You get a feeling in your gut and you feel like either you react on something that is um you react on some type of disorder, meaning like, okay, maybe you might go eat a lot of snacks, you know what I'm saying? Or you might go smoke a cigarette or smoke something or drink something, or you may react with just, talking mean to yourself or beating up on yourself or hiding yourself or going into a mode of uh you don't want to be bothered, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there was something that you wanted to do, something that you were going to do for the day, but instead of you doing it, you know what I'm saying, you may have gotten people that walk past you and they're laughing, and you just automatically was like, man, fuck it, I ain't about to do that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to do that, or whatever the case may be. I ain't about to go there, I ain't about to go outside, I ain't about to do this or do that. But I am here to tell you that you can do whatever you want to do and put your mind to is what you should do, because no one has control over who you are. No one can beat you up anymore. No one can bully you anymore because you've become very comfortable with who you are in this stage. And if you haven't, then be my guest to become comfortable with who you are, to become comfortable with what you have, to become comfortable with, what has happened in your life, come comfortable with the connection that you have with God. Another thing that I've also picked up on our channel today was that, people it may seem like a competition, right? When people say you may go through something and you speak about it, but then here it is a day or two later, you see somebody else kind of do the same thing. It's almost like they did the same thing that you just did a day or two ago, and you immediately may get this cringe in your gut that make you feel like, they're copying me, or they're trying to show like they're better than me, or they're trying to show that they got more support than me. Well, let me tell you something, and let me be your faithful friend to tell you that God gives you this message. God doesn't like boasters, okay? And this is how you know that you are a true chosen one. This is how you know that God favors you. Okay, because the pain and the hurt and the criticism and the judgment and the life struggles and the temptations that you've been through, you haven't had anyone to pray for you. You haven't had anyone to help you. You haven't had anyone that has come in and said, hey, let me sit with you. Let me pray for you. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. But instead, you remember that it was just you praying to God through them trials, through them tribulations. It was just you in your closet, silently praying to God. And that's what God said. He said he don't like boasters. He said, when you talk to me, go into your closet. You don't need nobody else around. You don't need nobody else around. So I'm here to tell you that, because I don't give a damn if you got 0 to 1 person that tells you, God got you, or whatever the case may be, or that encourages you or supports you, and then you turn around and you see somebody else and they got 100 people to support them. Well, your support is greater. Your support is greater, because that is your confirmation. That is your confirmation on how valuable just you alone, on how God hears your prayer with just you alone. Now, people may have 100 people to pray for them, but guess what? You don't realize that one chosen one, one chosen one can favor anybody's life that they are around. That's what you don't know. See, I'm here to tell you, see, I have a real relationship with God. You see what I'm saying? One chosen one favors everyone that is around them. Okay. So because a person has 100 people praying for them, it only takes you. It only takes you to pray for you, because God hears you directly. God hears you directly. Okay. So that you ain't got to beat yourself up about that. You don't have to keep living with the criticism. You don't have to keep living being a scapegoat. You don't have to keep living in fear, in worry, in confusion, because God got you. You alone. You alone. You alone. You ever wonder another energy I was picking up on, and I feel like it all ties back into the same thing. But another thing that I got was, um have you ever noticed that you've done something, that you've actually done something, and then, or you said something, and then you turn around and you see somebody say the same thing? The same thing. Now this ain't the scenario that I just talked about. This is a different scenario. This is where you done did something, maybe something to your hair, something to your clothes, something to your, whatever, where the public could view, where the public could see, where other people can see. You've said something, you've done something, and then you turn around, you don't get too much acknowledgement for it, right? You don't get too much acknowledgement for it, but then you turn around and you see somebody say exactly the same thing, or you see somebody do exactly the same thing. Okay? You see them, not something like. No, not something like, which was the scenario that I just gave you. You see them do the exact, okay? And then they get all this credit for it, right? They get all this credit for it. Well, God said, guess what? Your credit is bigger. God sees everything. God sees everything. That's another confirmation for you that you, my love, are God's chosen one. You are God's chosen one, because people take your energy, they take your creativity, and they go back and try to live in it. But what you don't see is that they cry because they know that it's false. They know that what they're doing is false. They know that what they're doing is pretending. Okay? They know that what they're doing is pretending. But when you are in solitude, when you are alone, when nobody is watching you, you are living your best life. You are living your best life. While the people that is pretending in front of everyone, living their best life, when they are alone, when they are in their closet, when they are around no one, they are crying. They are ashamed. They are guilty. They feel convicted. They feel convicted, you know? And you don't feel that. You don't feel that. You live your life freely. That is your confirmation, okay? That you are authentic and you are God's chosen, okay? God will vindicate and he will expose, because a mask cannot be worn for too long. A mask cannot be worn for too long. It gets raggedy, it gets funky, it gets cracky. You know what I'm saying? And it begins to fall. It begins to fall. So you don't have to feel left out. You don't have to feel, man, where is the fruit of my labor? Because in all actuality, you don't even feel that way. You don't even feel that way. When you see them copy off of you, you say, "What? I just did that. Man, you got me. Man, you ain't telling me. You ain't telling me." But then guess what? You move right the fuck on. You move right on. You don't stay stuck there. You don't stay confused. You don't stay hurt. You don't stay uh alienated. You don't absorb their energy like they want you to, but instead, you self soothe. You self soothe. And how? How do you self soothe? How do you know how to self soothe? How do you know? How do you just get over things that is meant to break you, that is meant to hurt you, that is meant to confuse you, that is meant to anger you? How do you just let it go? How do you just brush it off? How do you just act like you don't see it or you didn't hear it? Because you, my love, are a true chosen one. And the funny thing is that you are here to help these people, to help these people. And that is exactly what you're doing. That is exactly what you're doing because eventually, like I said, the mask will fall and they will realize that it's probably best for them to just be their self. Yeah, that's the type of change that you turn in people. That is the type of knowledge that you give to people without even knowing. You don't even know. You don't even know how you are rubbing off on people around you. Because what you do in silence. What you do, you don't think about. What you do, it comes naturally to you. Okay, there that way you're not fishing for energy, you're not fishing for sympathy, you're not fishing for love, you're not fishing for support, you're not fishing for somebody to see you. You're just simply being the natural being that you are. Simply, simply, okay? Simply. And that's what I have for you, family. So I hope that that helped. I see we got some resonance in the chat. So I appreciate that so much. Denise said, yes, man, you are the truth. You are a truth teller. Thank you, Denise. That's it. That's all I know how to be, baby. That's all I know how to be because that is who God has called me to be. And I love it here. I love it here. Hey, Connie, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Good morning. Okay, I love it here. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Wouldn't trade it for the world because you know what? A real chosen one, right? A real chosen one. Those are words that come out of my mouth. Did you hear what I said? I wouldn't change where I am today, who I am today for the world. Okay? And you hear him say, "What is a man to gain the world and lose his soul?" Okay? That's how you know, baby. That's how you know. That's how you know, baby. That's how you know. Okay? Look, Denise said, I love you. I love you too, Denise. I love you too, hun. Corey's in the building. Hello, Corey. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. And for the new viewers, welcome in. Welcome in, YouTube. Hit that like button up on your arrival. Only subscribe if you catch a vibe. But my name is Anna, and I'm the heart behind Chosen for the Struggle. Okay. You know why? Because I'm here. I was chosen to help you overcome the struggle, whatever that may be, and help you realize that it was meant for you. It was meant for you. Whatever you've done, whatever you're going to do, whatever people have done to you, whatever they will do to you, you was still chosen for that role that you are playing in your life. So remember that. Remember that. And let that be the reason that you stand up and you love yourself and you help the next person once you've helped yourself, because we all know that we can't help nobody until we have helped us first. And I know that we are the ones that is so used to helping everybody else first. Okay, well, we turning them tables in this season. God said it's time to turn them tables and put you first, and then you may help others. And then you may help others. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we got up in here. What else? What other messages we have for the collective? Okay, or the viewers. Okay. Hello. Welcome in, beautiful people. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel with your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. I do offer personal intuitive readings as well. So tap in, family, if you feel called. But yeah, so I hope that the message that I just gave definitely uplifted and inspired and just made somebody confident or courageous in who they are and no longer, running away. No longer running away, no longer hiding, no longer changing your plans, no longer stopping yourself for somebody else to go past. Now, this is another thing. You've waited too long, and when you finally start to see the results roll in, remember that you've waited. You've waited your turn. You've waited your turn. So ain't no way you're about to let anyone come take that seat from you anymore. Ain't no way you're about to let anyone go ahead of you anymore. Which just ties back to what I say. You can't help someone until you've helped you first. Okay? I'm going to say that again for the ones in the back. You cannot help someone until you have helped you first. All right. Um, yeah, and I did. I channeled that energy too, where I waited. I waited my turn. And someone thought that they were gonna come dish me after I waited. Mm-mm. Mama. No, no, Mama. No. And it's okay. It's okay for you to be like, no, not this time. Not this time. Because just like they got the balls to move forward and dish you, you got the balls to take your turn because you waited. You waited. So if you know you waited, don't let nobody dish you no more. Don't let nobody dish you no more. I'm here to encourage you, to let you know that you don't have to wait on no one. You don't have to wait on anyone anymore. Okay? They're going to turn you on and they're going to turn you off. But what you got to know is that you, you are the one that has the power button to your life. Okay? You are the one that has the power button to your life. And you can turn them on and turn them off. Okay? Remember that. Remember that. Let's see. My messages be so short when they be channeled. I just be getting it in, getting it out. You hear what I'm saying? Let me see. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else for the collective? I really love my logo, man. I love it. And the Rising Phoenix lets us know that we were once dust. We were once dust. God gave us this life for us to do what He is calling us to do with it. And there is beauty. That's what the rose represent. There is beauty in the struggle. But you also have to remember that roses carry thorns. So there can be seasons or there can be people that causes pain. So make sure you handle with care. Handle yourself with care. And once you do that, it'll be a lot easier to handle others with care. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got here? Okay. Um, but what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Let me think. Do I have anything else for the good of the group? Do I have anything else for the good of the group? Yeah, they're whispering. They're whispering. Denise said, you know, I'm painting. Right, right. What color are you painting, Denise? What's the color? Now I'm hearing the song, they whisper, conspire. They told their lies. God favors me, my character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favors me, will not fall, will not bend, won't compromise. God favors me. I speak life and prosperity, and I speak health. God favors me always, always, okay? Always and forever, always and forever. Each moment with you. Denise said, I have a mixture. I wish I can show you brown, white, and caramel. Caramel. Okay, that all right. Cool. So that makes like a light tan color. Does that make like a light tan color for you? Or it sounds pretty. It sounds really pretty. Hmm? Somewhat. Yeah, hold on, babe. You can turn on the end of this. I did turn it on. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on, let me see what this got down here. It looked like YouTube then put some new things, some new choices and options down here for us. So let me take a look and see what this is. Oh, where I can play a game while I'm talking to y'all. Okay. Okay. We might have to play the Wonder Word game. We might have to play the Wonder Word game. Denise said it's different colors and designs. That is awesome. That's really nice. So, are you painting your home or are you painting like a building of yours? Hello, welcome in here, YouTube. Welcome in. My name is and I do intuitive readings, personalized or general. And just, hopefully you take what resonate, and leave what don't. But I welcome everybody in with open arms. Denise said my apartment, girl. Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. That's dope. I remember my last place that me and my girls that we just moved from, we painted in there. It was fun. Painting can definitely be fun, but I know what you said. So I remember what you said. So you know, I I'm here with you, Denise. I'm here with you in spirit, family. Corey said, I just want to get through this job today and wonder if the track will be open to ride tomorrow after this snow. What? You got snow, Corey? Oh, man, not snow. But that's funny because I thought you was out riding your bike not too long ago and now it's snowing? Man, ain't that something? Ain't that something? I'm so glad we over the snow. But let me not talk too soon because I am in a sensitive I'm in a sensitive city. So it could actually snow today, be sunny tomorrow, be 80 degrees tomorrow, and then rain the next day. Okay? That I'm in a moody city. I'm telling you, very, very moody. Corey said it snowed yesterday. Oh man. Dang. Sorry about that, Corey. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know you wanted to get on your bike and stuff. And my kids been begging me for a bike today. They like, Mom, are you going to go get my bike now? But I got too many damn kids. I got 6 kids. They all gonna want a bike. I'm like, I gotta think about, I gotta be wise. I gotta be wise when I go do this because I ain't got no help. It's just me and my children. So, some things they have to patiently wait. I've been patiently waiting for a bike to roll on. Denise says snow. Oh my gosh. It was 81 yesterday. See? Yeah, it be hot. It's hot. Ain't nobody going back to no snow. You ain't about to drag me back into the snow. Like, no, no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. I don't like the snow. It's cold, man. It's cold out there. It's cold out there. I remember when I was a kid, though, I used to go make snow angels. That sound fun. Did you go make a snow angel, Corey? I want to get a couple. Denise said, "What chosen? You look good. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. After having 6 kids and being a single mom for the last 5 years, I know, right? Or 4.5. Yeah, I know, right? That is wow. No, actually, it just turned 5 years in March. Yep. So yeah, Corey said it's 42 outside today, building a deck and putting rails in. What? Oh, that sounds so cool. That is dope. Building a deck in the back, so you can be queuing and stuff. Y'all be sitting back there chilling and stuff. That's what's up. Denise said, yes, God bless you. He sure do, and he sure did. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just for a little bit. Yes, ma'am. He sure did. And they all girls too. I got 6 girls, not one son. So my excuse for that is that my 2 baby daddies, I was having kids with pussies. But God don't make no mistakes. Huh? Ask Bree to get you something right quick. So yeah. Why y'all just keep bombing me with question after question? Let's see. Let's see. Corey said, no, a customer gotta work and keep the money coming. I'm sure the daughters are tough. Corey said, no, a customer gotta work. Oh, oh, so you doing this for a customer. I know that's right. Oh, you are bomb, Corey. So okay. So you be getting your hands dirty and stuff. You do that for work. That is bomb. I love that. I love that. Corey said, I'm sure the daughters are tough. Yeah, they real tough. Yeah, they tough, and it can be a little tough dealing with them. Denise said, wow, what are the ages? Yes. So the ages are 15, 12, 10, and then 5, or I'm sorry, 7, 6, and 5. Yep. 15, 12, and 10. And then 7, 6, and 5. So my last three, I had them during COVID. So I had them in 2019, 2020, and 2021. Yes, Lord, I was going through some things. I've been going through some things. But I lost my parents, both of them in 2022. So I've been going through some things, okay? And that's why I'm here to stand tall and tell you, you can't help nobody until you've helped yourself first. Denise said, "Oh, I get your baby. Go take care of her and come on back." Right. Right. That's my little baby. She's the youngest one, asking for some blueberries. Asking for blueberries. And that remind me of the chocolate factory. She asking for some blueberries, gonna be around here rolling around like a roly poly in a minute. So yeah, I had kids back to back, man. That's crazy, ain't it? Man, going through some things. Denise said, "God bless you and your kids. I love kids. I always wanted a big family." Oh, me too. And that's the crazy thing. And God said that you asked me. I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? I used to want 5 kids. I remember, I really did. And was so sad. God said, you said this to me. That's how I know I'm a chosen one. Anything I ask for, I get. So I got to be careful. I got to be careful. But God said, I asked God when I was 16 years old. I said, "God, please give me a daughter. Please give me a daughter so that I can take care of her and so that I know that, so that I know that, she loves me. Like, give me a daughter for love, my mini me, or give me a son, give me whatever, give me a child that I know loves me and that I can take care of because I love to take care of people. I'm nurturing, right?" And I said, they don't even have to have a baby. I said, I don't even need the daddy. I don't even have to be with the daddy. I'll take care of them on my own. I'll take care of them on my own. And look, here it is, 16 years later. Look at God, man. 16 years later, I got 6 girls and no help from their daddies. And I'm taking care of them all on my own. All on my own. You know what I'm saying? All on my own. So be careful about what you're thinking. Be careful about what you're asking God for. Because as a chosen one, you never know. You just might get it. You just might get it, okay? Corey said that is a stretch of ages, busy in that sun. However, over there, I was the one and done. Oh, Corey, I know that's right. I know that's right, brother. Man, boy. I don't know what I thought, but we got a big family. My mom had 8 kids, and out of her 8 kids, 5 of her kids got 6. So we are a big family. My grandma had 10 kids. My dad's mom had 12 kids. And it was just one thing that I can say is unfortunately my family was the generation their generational curse was fertility, and God has told me about that, and I have accepted that. You know what I'm saying? I have accepted that, and I'm walking in that. But God has turned fertility into a curse for my family, and I am the one to break it. I am the one to stop it. I am the one to show my daughters that even though I got 6 kids, You may only be good with one. Even though I'm taking care of y'all and I don't have a man, don't you ever, ever have a kid with a man that won't help you with it. Ever. Denise said, but I couldn't tell. You look like a baby yourself. Oh, thank you, Denise. Denise said, look at God, chosen. I know. I know. Corey said, the effing you get for the effing you got is how I explain children. Exactly. Now that is the truth. That is the truth, Corey. You gotta sit, you gotta swallow what you gotta you gotta accept. You gotta accept. I couldn't blame nobody but me. And that's why my youngest three, after 5 years, their dad is still not on child support, even though that man does not help. He didn't help me when I was with him, you know, and he don't help me now that we're together or not together. And the baby dad of the three, the oldest three, it took me 7 years to put him on child support. And even today, I still don't get nothing. He's in arrears right now. He's in hella arrears right now. So, we do have to accept the decisions that we made in our life. We do have to acknowledge when we ask God for something and He delivers. It may not be how you expect it, it may not be what you expected. But what I can say is that I'm a living testimony that I said, I'll take care of it on my own. And look at what I'm doing here today. God don't play. He does not play. Corey said that's just humor and sailor style. Right. And I love it. I love it. Denise said, I got two adult children, 46 and 38. Oh, wow. Wow. Is it a girl and a boy, Denise? I'd be like, wow, how did they have a girl and a boy? Like, how did they have a girl and then a boy, or a boy and then a girl? And I sit up here and I have girls all over the world. I'm like, oh, okay. God, I said a daughter, not 8 daughters. Okay. He said, I don't care. I'm going to give you what I want. You asked for it. Okay, thank you. Bye. So I just love God so much. And he just has revealed himself so much in my life. I just want somebody else to know. Look at what he's revealing in your life. Revelation, right? Revelation. Denise said, Mines didn't help me either, but Father God, in Jesus' name, help me through. Yes, girl and boy. Wow. See, that's awesome. And I'm glad that he helped you through. I'm so glad. So glad. Corey said, wow, that's tough. I fought tooth and nail for my daughter. That's awesome, Corey. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because a daughter to a father is is the best thing that a girl can have. I was blessed to have my father my whole life. He never left me, never left me. And even though he passed away when I was 28 years old, he is still here with me today. My father was the best thing I ever had in my life. And I feel like that's why I tried to give the men so many different chances, and had multiple kids with them because once I had one kid, I fell on that shame or that guilt of I had my dad, my kids deserve to have their dad. Well, when their dad is incapable, of being just that, a dad, then they don't need that person in their life. They don't. And I don't fight with my kids' dads. I say two words to them because I'm the same way with everybody. I'm the same way with everybody. I've learned now how to set boundaries and distance myself. No matter how much somebody else cries, no matter how much they want to blame me, no matter what the case may be, I've accepted that I cannot change people and I cannot raise people that God did not give me to birth. Okay? And I've accepted that and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Denise said, "Oh, your baby sounds so sweet. I wish my children was young again." Oh, I know. Denise said, "My granddaughter is 30 years old." Wow, Denise. Wow. She said, "My son had her early. I was a grandma at 36." Wow. And you haven't had any great grandchildren yet? Man, your granddaughter is so lucky. She's 30 years old and she haven't had a child yet. She get time to stabilize herself. Go on. Denise said, "Yes, chosen preach." Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Mm-mm. Because ain't nobody there to raise me. Ain't nobody there to raise me. I can't raise nobody unless they are my children, unless I birthed them or I adopted them. I used to want to be a foster mother. Before I had children, when I was 17 years old, I used to say that I was going to open up a foster home for kids that was seeking love, for kids that needed love. They needed somebody to support them, to understand them. So, but then I started giving all that love and nurturing to grown ass people. I got confused. I got very confused. They were grown people that were acting like kids. And they took my attention away from my dreams. And now I realize that. And I say no more. I say no more. I understand that we all was born in this world. We didn't make it. But we all have that. We all have that spark. You know what I'm saying? We get a spark of light. And it's up to you to gravitate towards it or to want it or to want to keep it or to want to know more about it. It's up to you. It's up to you. Go ask Tori for me. Go ask Tori. My fault. I was talking in the mic. Go ask Tori for me. Talking to the kid. That's funny. Tori in there? Stop doing that, Bree. Oh, it's open? Oh. Denise said, "No, my daughter is not thinking about kids. She be traveling the world. My granddaughter, she like, no, we was brought in different times." I know that's right. Hey, I don't mind them. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Denise says she just came back from Greece. Oh, that is bomb. That's awesome. I would love to travel myself. Um, but right now there's so much going on. I'm a little nervous, but God is with me all the time. And I know that. I know that. I know that. Corey said, yeah, I'm just shoveling snow, so I'm kind of listening. Oh, okay, Corey. All right, yeah. Um, Hold on. I almost wanted to sing a song about shoveling snow, but I don't know a song right now. Denise said, Mom, me. That's all you hear. That's all you hear. Denise said, so cute. That's all you hear. Diamond in the building. Hey, Diamond. Diamond said, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you, Diamond? How you been? That is awesome. Denise said, Mom, me. Man, that's all I hear. That's all I hear. Diamond says, sleepy but good. Sleepy? You was supposed to just woke up. Or is you at work, Diamond? But I know that's right. Diamond said work. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. That explains it. Work can definitely drown you out. It can drown you out. But I know you out there on that road, so be careful. Diamond said yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go. There you go. There you go. It's peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Mommy. No peanut butter jelly. Yeah. You like that song? Good. Diamond said, will do. Thank you. Diamond started laughing, said, proud family. Yeah. Exactly. And that's exactly how we over here. Proud family. Proud family. I'm weak. Denise said, oh, Mr. Snow, you be careful on your back. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Corey, she talking to Corey. She said, be careful on your back. Yeah, hopefully you got a back brace on. Because you may not feel it now if you're younger, but that is the truth. How you been, Diamond? You been good? She called him Mr. Snow. That is so funny. Mr. Snow. I like that. I think I'm gonna start calling him that from now on. Diamond said, I've been so getting better now. Okay, that's good. As long as we getting better. That's all it takes. One day at a time, one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time. It don't matter. It don't matter. Sometimes we take a second and be like, that shit that just happened. But that next second, we may find something to smile about. So remember that. Corey said, yeah, just pushing snow. Don't hurt the back. When I jumped that bike 100 feet, Hurts for sure. What in the world? What do you mean? You pop a wheelie 100 feet in the air? What? Oh my goodness. Bro, that sounds so scary. So are you like don't they like so you're not like a biker, like the motorcycle clubs and stuff. You like a you like a are they the same kind of bikers or is there different kind of bikers? You one of them like small bike riders or something? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it'll come out. It'll come out. Diamond said I've been out of work for about 3 months. So today is my second week back. Yeah, stuntman. Yeah, thank you, Diamond. You are so bomb. You are so bomb. But what? You've been out of work for about 3 months. Dang, you had to take off for a while? Wow. Well, welcome back. Congratulations getting back. I know, we probably dread going back, but shit, at least you got something to go back to. Man. Diamond said yes. Oh, okay. Cor- Corey said used to race pro, but now I'm just an old man that rides for fun. Oh, okay. Okay. Then he said, wow, stuntman. That's interesting. I know. Diamond said, I lost my eyesight for a while. Wow. Wow. How? Like, was that just like, a natural thing that occurred, or did something else occur? Like something physically, like some type of trauma. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Diamond. Let me try to sit up. So slouched over. Wow. And it was 3 months. Diamond said, I'm thinking the car wreck last year played a part in it. My retinal detached. My retinal detached. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Diamond. Man, I wish you the best. Sounds like you're getting better now, and I just hopes it gets better for you. Denise said, I need surgery for my eyes also. Get better soon. Corey said, that's horrible. Protect your eyes. Yes. Diamond said, thank you, Denise. Yes, I love the positivity and encouragement in the chat. Y'all keep it coming. Thank you. Thank you. Diamond said, I am. And thank you to Corey. Denise said, I'm typing, but I can't see the screen. I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. Strange. Blackout. That's a blackout. So, yeah, wow. Denise said, oh, it's better. Oh, okay, good, good, good. I'm glad it came back for you. Um, but yeah, man, whew, never know what life gonna throw us a lemon, man. But every other chosen one, we gotta make lemonade. We gotta make lemonade, man. Denise said I had to leave and come back. Okay. Glad you're back. Man, life, man, life, boy. Yeah, that's like my eyes too. Like they just be feeling like, man, like I need some contacts or something. Or I might, because I do already wear glasses and like I've never done contacts and I might, but I'm thinking about getting that one surgery to correct my eyes. Even though I'm scared, because people make you believe that God wants you to be just the way you are. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there, go up under the needle, or go up under this, that, or the third. And the next thing you know, it's worse. You worse. This worse. That worse. But it's like, man, Denise said, you are so pretty. Thank you, Denise. Diamond said, I'm at my next stop, so I'll check back in. Okay, Diamond. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, man. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting that surgery though on my eyes so that I ain't gotta wear nothing extra. They lied to me. They said that eat carrots for your eyes. Eat carrots, they help you with your eyes. And I used to eat carrots all the time. All the time. Hold on, somebody told me this too. Somebody told me this too. They said that this girl had pretty eyes. This girl had pretty eyes. And the person that told me this story, she said that she wanted pretty eyes too. So she asked the girl, what was she doing to get pretty eyes? And the girl was like, well, I just eat carrots. So she said she used to eat carrots all the time, thinking that was going to change her eye color. Well, they made me believe that eating carrots all the time was going to help me see. And both of them was a damn lie. Both of them was a lie, man. Denise said, no, they didn't. Right, exactly. Lie like a mug, boy. Lie like a mug. Denise said, that's so funny. I know. I know, because people tell you anything, man. I'm telling y'all, people will tell you anything. They will tell you anything, but I'm sure you already know. So with that being said, I think I didn't done what God has called me to do. I didn't gave the message that was supposed to be given on this live today. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it. But I might come back on early. I mean, I might come back on later if God calls for it. But right now, I'm gonna go in and tap out, family. So I hope that y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. Um, Wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the weather wherever you are. If you out in snow, bundle up, take care of yourself while you're out there. Take a break to get some heat to warm up for a little bit. Um, and just enjoy yourself the best way you can. However, it's the small things sometimes. And remember that your small things is what matter the most. So you ain't got to worry about how big or small they are. Just know that you're taking care of you, and that's all that matters. Denise said you also do a wonderful job. Thank you so much, Denise. I try my best. Corey said, have a good day. Work harder, warms up quickly. You're right. You're right. Yes. But sweating out there in that snow, that cold, can also have an adverse action. So just be careful. Be careful. God is with you. All right. And Diamond, I'll see you later as well, man. Y'all have a great day. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.